At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
20.
Goff taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. All right, Brock, so I'm not great at math, but I believe that's 2 carries and 2 plays that have both gone the wrong direction.
Yeah, and those are 2 runs, and they keep executing like that or not executing. This coordinator may not call another run the rest of the day.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. All right, Brock, here it is, the totally common opening drive safety to put our first points on the board.
You know, okay, I don't know why baseball's cornered the market on this adage of, well, the great thing about baseball is you show up and anything can happen. You may see something you've never seen before. Well, it's the same thing in this game, and we just witnessed it right there. I think that's the first time on an opening drive I've seen a safety, and I think it sets the scene for what's going to be a wild, wild day.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
319.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 2nd down. May. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Harmon. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd down.
May gonna look to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32.
And how about that?
First down.
3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. Look wide, get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Steelers' 33.
May to throw on 2nd down. Pass completed to Douglas. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
Number 3,
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The 5-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive.
A flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Green 18! Green 18!
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 30 yards.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Once again, it's Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Third down coming up.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
On third down, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Warren.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Second and 11 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Waller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Rodgers. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Douglas in motion. Maynard on 1st and 10. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
1st down, New England.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's May. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Crazy.
May to throw again. Flush to his right. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Warren. Past midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. On the ground, this is Warren. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And he's into the end zone. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Meg. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw now, May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
To the left side, he's got Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. It's check down Gibson out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A give up the middle to Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Williams now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block up. Take 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 41 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here is 2nd and 7.
At the Patriots 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Steelers will line up for the conversion.
Rodgers going up top again. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Patriots 18.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
first down, Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Moving to his right. This one downfield looking for Henry. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Good.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. May to the air once more. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the buck.